Hey everybody, welcome back to the virtual VRC. I'm Teresa, one of your health coaches and nutritionists at the VEBA Resource Center. Now, a lot of us know about spring cleaning, but today what I want to focus on is the fall clean out. So a lot of times when we shop, we might purchase too many items or we don't really know what we're going to be prepping for that week. So we end up just buying a lot of different stuff, and unfortunately, a lot of it doesn't get used. It might go bad. We just forget about it in the back of the fridge. Something like that, where ultimately we're not using the foods that we are purchasing, or we're just maybe not purchasing the most healthful foods in general. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to quickly take you through my fridge and show you generally what my fridge is filled with and some ideas for how I use those items. That way you can go into your fridge, do a quick inventory, clear out any of the stuff that needs to go, and let's fill it up with some really great nutritious foods. Okay, so this is what my fridge looks like. Obviously, I'm going to run through this with you quickly just to give you an idea of a great way to stock your fridge and some items you might want to fill up on. So of course, you can probably see we have a lot of produce in here. We have a lot of salad just because we eat that generally for lunch, but it's really good to just have loose spring mix on hand. So we always get salads. You'll see plenty of veggies. This whole drawer is filled with veggies. And a lot of these veggies we will grill. Every week we do a grill night, so we'll just grill all those veggies. That way we have it for the entire week for dinners. Then over here we've got fruit, so always a lot of fruit. I like to have a piece of fruit for breakfast and then another one in the afternoon for a snack. So we'll always have lots of fruit, and then of course we always have frozen fruit as well. You'll see that we also have a good amount of egg whites. We like to add these into our eggs, which we have down here. Plenty of pasture-raised eggs. That's the ones that we like to purchase. And we can mix those two together to get a little bit of extra protein. And while we're on the topic of protein, we've got some chicken breasts and chicken thighs right here, which again, we're gonna grill this week. And then I have some cooked chicken here, as well as some cooked tofu, which is mainly what I eat. I eat tofu, a little bit of chicken here and there, but lots of tofu. I've also got some more super firm tofu for myself here. Then on the sides, you'll see up here we have a little bit of dairy, so we'll have some butter, a little bit of cheese. If you eat dairy, maybe you can just get a couple of staples. And then of course, condiments are always great to have on hand. Ketchup, mustard, hot sauce, things like that are really good to add some flavor without adding a lot of calories to your food. We've also got tomato sauce, which is always a staple. I like to always have tomato sauce on hand just because you can really add it to anything, not just pasta. You can use it on your veggies, maybe even put it on a salad if you think it tastes good. And then we've also got our plant-based milk. So over here I've got my soy milk and just a couple of other things, capers, sauces, tahini. I really like tahini to make sauce out of that. And then some staples just to have on hand, garlic, lemon juice, lime juice. I've got some olives, jalapenos, sun-dried tomatoes, and of course I always like to keep a lot of sparkling waters. That's just my personal preference. I love sparkling water. We've got some salsa here. Again, that's great to just put on top of veggies, mixing it in with hummus. And last but not least, I make my own cold brew coffee. Now this is great because not only does it save me a lot of money because I'm not going to a coffee shop, but I can also control what I put into it. So sometimes I'll put soy milk, sometimes I might put just a little splash of cream, sometimes I'll drink it black. It's really up to you, but that's another great way to not only save money, but also make more nutritious choices when it comes to your coffee. And really that's it. So I just have a lot of fruits and veggies, some protein sources, a lot of condiments, sauces, things like that to add some flavor without adding a lot of calories, but also it makes it so that you can really mix up the flavors of your food so you don't get bored with your food and you're not eating the same things all the time. So like I said, take an inventory of your fridge, clear out the junk that you haven't touched. If it's gone bad, if you just know you're not going to eat it, maybe give it to somebody else that could eat it. And then stock your fridge with really good stuff that you know you're going to eat, and also make sure to organize your fridge well. So you can see, we can pretty much see everything that's in here. So do your best to make sure you can actually see the foods that are in your fridge. Thanks for joining me today, and thanks for checking out my fridge. I hope this was helpful to you, and of course if you have any questions about what's in my fridge or how to shop healthy and nutritious, please reach out to us directly. You can always send us a direct message on social media, or you can comment in our YouTube videos and we'll make sure to get back to you. We'll see you next time.